Okay, so here we go. Oh, this is gonna be exciting. Okay, calm down, Mordecai. We're doing the commentary, so don't get too excited. It's already begun. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, hello, guys. It's Croc and Mordecai the Wacky Vampire. Yes, and we are doing the commentary for, actually, this is your first, video, Mordecai. You giving your thoughts on some stuff. And this one, you're giving your thoughts on Seinfeld and Superman. Yes, that's right. And, yeah, I don't know what to say, because everybody knows my thoughts on this. They've seen the video, and as they're and since they're listening to this our commentary, this or either Eli's commentary, just you all know my thoughts on this, okay? And I made it fair and square. Yeah, so excuse me. I gotta say, because, I was gonna ask you that. What are your thoughts on this? Oh, by the way, before we get to that, this opening scene with me and Butler and Gorgon, actually, because, did you notice, because, Steve is mentioned in that, but, he had to go to the bathroom, apparently because he was there, but, he had to use the restroom, Yeah, I do remember that, actually, because, after he ate a bowl of cereal, he went to the bathroom, and I think that's what it originally was going to be, right? Steve was supposed to be there, and, he was eating a bowl of cereal, but before we can film him, he had to go to the bathroom. Yes, that's right, I remember that very well. Yeah, and the card game that Butler and Gorgon are playing, I guess that's kind of clever, because every round of cards, they swap hats. Yeah, that's, why not? And, for the fun of it. Yeah, and hey, our good old friend Spider-Man makes an appearance in this. Yeah, because I guess it kind of makes sense for him being there, because, hey, giving my thoughts on something that has to do with a superhero, and why not have another superhero make an appearance, and with our friend Spider-Man. Yeah, and, you really kind of took it out on Spider-Man, because he suggested that you give your thoughts on Seinfeld and Superman. Yeah, kind of. I kind of let it out on him, but just, I mean, come on. It's just, because, my thoughts on it, and just, you get the idea. Just, bear with me. Yeah. So, Croc, what are your thoughts on Seinfeld and Superman? I would really like to know. Well, my thoughts on Seinfeld and Superman, well, okay, because, yeah, you got a point. It all started with an American Express commercial, that starred both Seinfeld and Superman. And, yeah, I don't know, because what was the idea of making 2 episodes of Seinfeld and Superman? That's what I like to know. Yeah, me too. Yeah, see, because the interaction, between Seinfeld and Superman, I don't know what to say to that either. Yeah, and I was pretty impressed with this. Well, and it made a lot of sense, because you pointed this out, that, both Seinfeld and Superman, they were in something else together, which being the B movie. Yes, because, Jerry Seinfeld, he was the voice of Barry B. I think that's his last name, right? Barry B. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay. And Superman, well, in this case, Superman being voiced by Patrick Warburton, because he was the voice of Ken. They kind of went crazy and such, and even at one point tried to kill Barry. Yeah, and he went off saying, I don't like honey. I remember that clearly. Yeah, actually, because the B movie, I quite enjoy that. Yeah, it's one of those films that, is totally unexpected, but in a way is actually pretty enjoyable and a good film. Yeah, and to think, because, Katzenberg, he wanted to have Jerry Seinfeld be in an animated movie or something, and Seinfeld kept refusing, and it wasn't until he had, Jerry Seinfeld, he had dinner with Steven Spielberg, and Seinfeld jokingly brought up, B movie, and Spielberg actually liked that idea. So, yeah, what a coincidence. Yeah, I know. So, yeah, the first episode, because they go out and have lunch, I guess, and Jerry Seinfeld, he has a DVD box set, I guess you could say, DVD player. Yeah, and at one point though, it gets because somebody snatches it from Seinfeld. Yes, and I never thought of this, but apparently, is it me or is that guy who snatched Seinfeld's DVD player? Did that look a lot like, say, or could it be Simon Pegg? I'm not really sure. When he comes up, we can get a good look. Yes. Yeah, and just the stuff that they're saying, and also because Superman talking about a tuna fish sandwich. Oh my gosh, hearing that from the Man of Steel give me a break. And I don't know if I've seen this guy in any other stuff. Yeah, me neither. Okay, and this part right here, where he turns to Seinfeld. We've seen that kind of joke before, okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, I know we've seen that before, but I just can't, for me, I can't place it. No, but we know we've seen that kind of joke before. Superman getting more attention than Seinfeld. Mm-hmm. And coming up here, because they go out, and oh yeah, another thing is, because in this episode, they talk about stage shows, Broadway shows, I guess you can say. I don't know. Because okay, hey, Superman in this, he's cartoon, so it makes perfect sense. I'd almost expect, like, say, the Looney Tune characters to pop up as well, It'd be like, Looney Tunes back in action, Because, we had Shaggy and Scooby make cameos. So, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I do. Yeah, and this part where, they're reading reviews. I know, right? Oh, yeah, and I don't know what got me into this, but I point out, right here, because Seinfeld chewing gum, because for me, that was out of nowhere. Yeah. And this is the part where, I bring up, say, the B movie, because because where I go on saying, I know I've seen them before. I've seen them in something else. So there you go. Yep, and oh yeah, the guy who just snatched Seinfeld's DVD player. Now, when we see his face, we'll get a good look and see. I swear, it never came to me because if that was Simon Pegg or not. Seriously. Yep. Yeah, and go listen to Eli's commentary on this, because what he says on this, Yes. Yeah, and I also go on saying, because the shots of Superman flying, I mean, okay, they're not bad, because especially for it being Superman being animated. Yeah, and that joke right there, it's a bird, it's a plane. Okay, here he is. Let's look at his face. Okay, I don't think that's not Simon Pegg. No, it's not. It doesn't look. It almost looks like him, but I don't really think it's him. No. Yeah, and yeah. Did you notice? Because he threw it at Superman's chest. Yeah, and Superman didn't pick it up. Nope, he didn't. Well, actually, he didn't catch it. Oh yeah, sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah, common mistake. Yeah, and I didn't even. There is one part because. There's one part that I didn't talk about nor show clips of, because as the guy's getting taken to jail or something, I think maybe I could have mentioned, say, Arkham Asylum or something. I don't know. But, and coming up here, because Seinfeld, he whips out an American Express card. Yep, there it is. Uh-huh. Yep, so... I don't know, because wait a minute, did he... maybe I kind of didn't pay attention. Did he order a new one? I guess so. Yeah, and did you see that picture right there? Yeah, that one, because that came out of nowhere for me, too. Yeah, yeah, because they make those faces. Uh-huh. Yeah, and I comment on this, because literally seeing the Man of Steel hooking up cables to the TV. And then we get this joke. It kind of sparkles, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Right there. He's got a bit of powder or dirt or something on his face. Yeah, and your reaction to that, I can, makes sense. And this right here, Seinfeld's reaction to what is going on. Yeah, because Superman right next to him is getting into it. Yep, and there I go. I mentioned that. The look on Seinfeld's face. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Okay, but that stage play that they were at, isn't that's a thing, isn't it? Because with the Cowboys, I'm pretty sure. Definitely, I guess, with the song, Oh, yes, Wyoming. Yep. Yes, and an episode 2, where they're on the road. And this part right here, with Superman, Stachios. Yeah, so... we've seen this kind of thing before. Even I mentioned it a few times, Or I bring up saying, because, we've seen cartoon characters with live-action people, on the road, etc. Because we've seen that Back in Action and in Sonic the Hedgehog, in which I even bring up in this. Oh, yes, that's right. I find it really funny because Superman is riding in a car, which, literally, because Superman... Not only is he the Man of Steel, but he can frickin' fly. I know, right? That's just, But it's, it's Superman is cartoon in this, so what can you expect? I know. And this scene coming up right here, where this woman takes a picture, takes a picture of Seinfeld Superman and starts asking these questions. Now, that, too, we've seen before. That kind of thing. Yes. And this part right here, too, I remember... where she asks this. Yeah, because we've seen that kind of thing before as well. Oh, yes. Yeah, and I remember this because you point out this, and they don't even show a clip of this. You got a point. They don't show a scene like a shot where, Superman accidentally leaves the keys in the car. I know, right? Why didn't they not do that? That would have made perfect sense. And it would get the audience to be just like, oh boy, just, mm-hmm. Yep, that would have made total sense, but they didn't do it. Yeah, and I go on saying, because, Seinfeld doesn't let Superman go back in time, break off the car door, just that kind of stuff. He's frickin' Superman, okay? Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Mordecai. Well... It's it's the episode itself, and with Seinfeld and Superman. And by the way, because I'm impressed with what you were going for, and especially how this turned out. In these series of videos that you do, because of Mordecai's thoughts, because giving it that nostalgia critic and JonTron vibe. Yes, and especially JonTron. That's JonTron being the number one spot. Okay. Because let's face it, JonTron and the Nostalgia Critic, they do the same kind of things, go over some stuff, play clips or whatever, insert pictures, that kind of stuff. That's what I am doing. And you know how, say, JonTron, he sits on a couch? Mm-hmm. Well, in this, because with my videos, I'm sitting on a chair. And, so, not a couch, a chair. Mm-hmm, I see. Okay, and see, here's the thing. I'm not trying to be just like the Nostalgia Critic or JonTron. I am Mordecai the Wacky Vampire. I am my own person, okay? Yes, and... Yeah, I understand what I understand what you're trying to do, and I'm sure the viewers would too. Yes. I was worried because I would be mistaken in being called Nostalgia Critic 2.0. Thank you, Mr. Mindblocks. Okay, calm down. Let it go, Mordecai. Well, just saying, Yeah, and coming up here because, This is like, it's like, Jerry Seinfeld mentions this of, and with the first issue of Superman, because he has a car over his head. Yeah, that's right. And yet you insert you insert a picture of that. Yes, I do. I do. Clearly, because Seinfeld is referencing that. That's like because the picture, yeah, that's like the most famous shot of Superman, and when he was first known to that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And still, Superman does nothing because Seinfeld told him not to. Not go back in time. Brother, what is with Seinfeld in this? Well, he's Seinfeld, and again, it's the episode itself, Yes. Now, if I recall, they only did 2 episodes, because that's what I did. I just reviewed and gave my thoughts on the 2 episodes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there were only 2 episodes. Yeah. And I mentioned Seinfeld show. Yeah, making fun of Superman. I was being sarcastic right there. Of course. Because I was just going, ha, ha, ha. And again, we have that joke of pistachios. Have you ever tried pistachios? I don't think so. Have you, Mordecai? I don't think so. No. I wonder what they taste like. Well, we can give some a try. Yep. Oh yeah, and did you know, because Superman broke off the doorknob, to the car door. Yeah, I almost kind of forgot about that. Still, because I didn't know what to make up with them, because they're just one of those things that you really wouldn't expect. Especially if that has to do something with Jerry Seinfeld. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I get your point. Well, for me, I again, still, my thoughts on them, because I don't know what to make up with them, honestly, and I think they're okay, and I think they're quite enjoyable. Yes. Oh, and you mentioning, mentioning, like, say, William Shatner and Mario and Geddy Lee and Dorothy the Dinosaur, I get what you were doing, and yeah, because of Seinfeld and Superman, because, like, what you were saying, imagine seeing Shatner with Mario, etc. Yes. Exactly. Heck, even Nostalgia Critic and JonTron would do something like that, too. They have, but, I can't really remember or think exactly which ones, but and Spider-Man, because he's chilling and such, and because I knew I would be going directly to him and telling him what I thought of those. Yeah, and because you dropped it, and kind of broke. Yeah, that was done in one take. Did you know that? Yes, I was there. We shot it. Yeah. Well, and this video is wrapping up. Any last words, Mordecai? Not really. I mean, I think we did our best, and I hope we did our best for this commentary. I think we did okay, and I can't wait to do more commentaries on your videos, Mordecai. That is your thoughts, Yes. Whoop-de-doo. I'll be looking forward to doing those again. Yep. Well, this was fun. This was fun making this, and for it being your first video, Mordecai, of you giving your thoughts. Can't wait to do more of these, and with that being said, thank you guys for listening to this commentary. Mordecai and I, along with the rest of our other friends, we enjoyed making this video, and we can't wait to make more of these. And dual commentaries. That's right. So, thank you guys for watching. Bye. See you next time. Say goodbye, Mordecai. Bye. Okay. Thanks for listening, guys.